It was 2009. I was in the 11th grade and sat in class, regular day. In between the hours of 1 and 12, I felt a great painful pull in my heart, and it hurted. I felt like I wanted to cry. I did want to cry, but I held on not to cry. Put my head down and I just bared the feeling, and it felt like something was being pulled out of my heart, and boy did it hurt. And then I picked my head up and sat there, and it was like late 1 something, maybe 2 something, 2 o'clock maybe, and the principal called me and all my brothers down to the library or whatnot, or first into the office, and we waited there for a while, and they said something about a house fire. We had one before, so we didn't think nothing of it. And as we sat there joking around and chilling, they then called us into the library. So as we waited into the library, we were just chilling and whatnot, and later on, I remember seeing the teacher look into the library at me and my brothers, and she ran down the hallway crying. And I didn't understand. I'm like, what's going on with her? You know, I didn't know the teacher at the time, and a whole lot of teachers were coming in, and you know, principal, and I mean, it was just a lot of people in there, and they brought us KFC, they brought us some chicken and some food. We was like, dang, what's going on? Y'all giving us a party? What's all this? Didn't understand, and got by around close to 6 or 7, and beginning to rain a little bit. And we would, you know, they eventually got my little brother and sister from the elementary school or the middle school and brought them to the high school as well. Didn't know what was going on. So then my mama finally came, and she was just crying and very, very bitter. And she told us that my sister and her kids are gone. All of them. And we all just dropped to our knees and began to cry. And I remember that pull I felt in my heart. That's what it was. Somebody I loved, somebody I spent time with, rapping with, joking with, playing with, they passed. And then the anger came. I was so angry. I wanted to destroy the whole world. I wanted to destroy everybody. I wanted to kill everybody. And I wanted the world to feel how I felt. And as I looked around, nothing mattered. Life, babies, your family, and the rain was just pouring out the sky as if God himself was crying with us. But eventually, for a short period of time, my sorrow outweighed my anger. Then it would fluctuate. I'll be greatly enraged, then in agony, then in sadness, then in anger again. And a couple of times when I thought about destroying the world, I would see a child, and they would be laughing or playing, and I would feel regret because of how I felt. they didn't do nothing wrong, they ain't got nothing to do with it, and so forth. And so I start to find other ways to not be angry, to just turn away from it, even though I still got it to this day. But I only aim it and use it when it's needed to protect someone, or people, or family, not to destroy everything without reason, or because I feel overly emotional. And eventually I had someone by my side to kind of keep me in the Bible and reading it. And eventually, that's what I did. I didn't do what I felt. Instead, I took it and I used it in a positive manner to do good and not evil. And then later on that year, same year, 2009, a baby boy was born to me. And before he was born, I worked at the school for a little bit, to make a little money, and I was spinning around in the chair. I'll never forget it. Just spinning around, trying to think of a cool, strong name for a baby boy. And then the name Cannon came to mind. Cannon, that's what it was. And so November 1st, October 31st, you could have been born that day. But I said, nah, I don't want my boy being born on no Halloween. So he kept you in the womb for a couple hours until it was November 1st. That's when you was born. And I'll never forget it. They pulled you out. Your head was long as hell, like a little alien. And you looked me right in my eyes. And because of what I lost when I looked you in your eyes, my eyes flowed with tears a little bit. And I held you. At the beginning of that year, I felt great pain, and near the end of it, you were my joy. This is the thing that happened before you were born. Your aunt was named India Jones. Your two female cousins is Kennedy and Caitlin. And then your male cousin was named Perrin.